Just a quick reminder, you're all aware that they do accept credit cards for Operation Smile, correct? All right, we were just checking. Just asking.
look a group of people we got here. A robot. I was in that. Wonderful. All right, I think that did somebody give you all there's some rules, some basic rules that we all need to follow. No flash photography. It'll confuse Nathan. It's shiny, he starts to grasp at the air. It's bad. It makes for really strange pictures. No just constant filming. No just sitting and filming and filming and filming and filming. We got Danny over here on the cam who's doing the filming. This is streaming out onto the web, and whenever you have a question, you raise your hand, they give you a microphone, then you raise your hand with the microphone in it, and then I will, or Nathan will go, oh, what do you have to say? And then you'll get up and say that thing. And Danny's gonna film you doing it. This has just you coming here has raised $5,000 for Operation Smile. This is badass. Give yourself a hand. You know what? I love him like a brother from another mother. I'm just gonna bring him on out, Mr. Nathan Fillion. Don't sit on the microphone again. Remember what happened last time. This is the one. I don't know what this is all about.
Nerds.
Oh, Nerd HQ.
Hello. Actually, gentlemen, real quick, what happened is the last week I've been prompting them for junk food because I'm a junk food junkie. So a young lady brought in nerds for the talent ushers, and we graciously gave you some.
How kind, how apropos.
Yes. I can't eat these. I'll get really hyper. I'll talk over you more than usual, and then I'll fall asleep.
If he has nothing to say, he just runs around in circles.
I'll save it for the car ride home. Into the guardrail.
Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Who has never been to Nerd HQ before? Welcome. Who's been here? Welcome back.
That was a nice unified woo! I liked it.
This is great. We're raising money for Operation Smile. I don't know if you guys know this. So kids with cleft palates, so severe, they can't feed properly. Right. Actually will die of malnourishment if not treated and cared for in third world countries that don't have the support to do this kind of thing. So these doctors donate their vacation time, and people donate money, and people donate medical supplies, and people come in here. And the doctors train medical staff so that this whole thing becomes self-sustaining, continuing to help more and more people. Yeah. Right now, what we've done already, $5,000 worth of operations at $240 a pop. How many surgeries is that? $5,000 gets how many surgeries? 20, yeah, 20.8, I want to say.
Some nerds in here.
20.83, 20.83. I just off the top of my head, I think it's 20.83, like repeating.
I got a different figure, but... Oh, yeah. It always sticks when I try to do math.
In addition to... did anybody come to my panel last year? Woo! You were there.
I was... Woo!
So I brought a bag of crap to auction off last time, and I brought another bag of crap.
Nice. Wonderful.
Some of it actually some cool stuff. Most of it crap. But it's my crap.
I've got some. You've got your turd that I'm gonna just sprinkle some sweetener on.
Oh. To sweeten the turd.
Little sort of allspice. I'm gonna just get into turd talk. And
Thank you for. I said I was doing these back-to-back panels. I said, hey, will you come? Will you come with me? He said, come with you. I'll host them.
so that's me. I'm hosting. But it's more like it's host is the wrong word because
Yeah, because we're really kind of doing this ensemble together. Let's just do this panel together.
I kind of feel no, it's yours. But see, you would be the host, whereas I'm the parasite feeding off of you.
The Ed McMahon.
That's me. I'll give you a lot of that.
Good. You sweeten the laughter.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
All right. So do any of you, let's kick this thing off. Do any of you have any questions? And do any of you have any microphones in your hand right over there?
Hello.
Hello. My friend Evelyn was supposed to come with me, but she.
First, let's start with your name.
My name's Chelsea.
Chelsea, this is Alan. Alan, Chelsea.
Hi, Alan.
Where's Evelyn?
Evelyn is at work in Los Angeles, but she is. She is watching from work, so she's not doing too much work.
Oh, sorry, Evelyn.
So she wanted me to ask you.
Yes.
What was the hardest scene on Castle for you to film? Like, most intense scene you had to deal with while working on Castle?
Oh,
I can answer this. I think it was working with Adam Baldwin. Any of the scenes with Adam Baldwin, the strain that man puts on a person, just it's exponential. No? No, I'll let you answer it.
Those were surprisingly, not even surprisingly, those were so easy. Adam is very easy to work with. He's like an 8-year-old boy in his excitement for everything he does. But he's obviously a seasoned professional. He's got a lot of experience. He knows what he's doing. But he just goes, but let's do it! Like he's at 2 o'clock in the morning, he's got the same kind of energy he has at 6 a.m. the previous morning. Like he's great. He's just, anyway. We did an episode where Beckett and Cass were cuffed together. And every time someone goes, hey, and turns, you go, ow. Bony right there. It wasn't the most pleasant, ow, for 8 days. So after a while, you kind of look like you're recovering from some kind of, like you had your hand stuck in some kind of, and you couldn't pull it back out of the, I don't know what. Well done. They gave me these just before I came out. It's a Nerd Machine shirt.
Ooh.
But Alan and I are going to sign this little baby here.
Ooh. All right. Well, for a Nerd Machine shirt that has been signed by that guy and this guy.
It's a large.
It's a large.
If you're thinking about fitting in it.
Yes. And
I'd say, would that be worth $50, Alan? That's a 50. Is that a 50? Which is my sunglasses. There we go.
I would say it's worth $30. Wait a second. Alan Tudyk signed it. $50.
25 for the shirt, 5 for me, 20 for Alan.
Anybody still have $50 left over after all the Comic-Con?
Where's the 50? How about a 75? 100 over there?
I'll go
$5? That's backwards. $500? Are you kidding me right now?
What's to lose?
We're gonna throw in some nerds. And I'm gonna throw in. What do you got, Alan, to sweeten it?
I gotta. This is lame. This is a picture from Nerd HQ from last year, with your brother.
Yeah.
And Trisha Helfer.
Oh.
I'm looking like a big old dork. I seem very excited to be around Trisha. And then Michael Trucco is there as well. And who's that?
That's a random citizen.
And the superhero Random Citizen. There we go. For $500, that is a sweet deal that'll make some children smile. Here you go. Sign the. I know you're not in the picture, but.
I signed on Michael Trucco's face. I'm also going to throw in, I have a sheet of my sides from, I did a little movie a little while ago called, what is this? Much Ado About Nothing.
Whoa.
Do you have the shirt? You got the shirt? And the nerds?
Yeah.
You got
the nerds, got the shirt, we got the photo.
And the nerds and the shirt.
Right.
I'll let you put those over there.
Yep.
Good go. Oh, nice work.
Come over here. Old man can't
Nice.
get up every
You're wearing
time.
the hell out of that pantsuit, and that's good.
Thank you.
Nicely done. Thank you so much. That was so wonderful. Who else has a microphone? You have a microphone. Put up your hand. They'll give you a microphone. Once you have a microphone, hold that baby up, and we'll come and get you a question.
Hi.
Hello.
At your first Comic-Con, what was your favorite experience?
First of all, your accent is driving me crazy.
He
I
hates
love
foreigners.
that. Well, I mean,
Hates them.
that's true. That's true. So, and I'm Canadian, so all y'all are foreigners to me. I love that accent. What was the question?
What was your favorite experience from your first Comic-Con?
My very first Comic-Con, I was taken in a bus, small kind of like a passenger carrier with Joss Whedon and a bunch of writers from Buffy and Angel and Firefly. And Firefly was just kind of a thing that was going to happen pretty soon. And Joss was going to Comic-Con, to the Hall H, the enormous hall, and nobody knew who I was. No one cared. Who's that? I don't know. Nobody knew,
care.
right?
Right.
And you and I had just met. So this was just a little bit after. No, this was before you and I actually just met. And so we jump on this bus, we go down, we're at the Hall H. We're all sitting on the side, me and all these writers from Buffy and Angel, nice guys. And Joss Whedon goes up to this crowd, and the applause, you could feel it in your chest. And you're going, wow, they're excited. These guys are, woo, wow. And he says, hey, we're going to talk a little bit about stuff today. We're going to talk about Buffy. And people went, whoa. He goes, then we're going to talk maybe about Angel. They went, whoa. And he said, and then I'm going to talk about something I call Firefly. And people went, whoa. And the floor started going, me and the writers looking at each other going, oh, this is the big one. That was my first foray into the power of San Diego Comic-Con. It was visceral. That was my first.
Nice.
That was a good question.
Nice.
Do you remember your first?
Mine. I just recounted it on. There's like a Nerd Machine video that you can watch online. So I'll bore you with it again. But it was with you. It was after we were doing. My first Comic-Con wasn't until we did Serenity. Oh, look at that!
Ooh, that's nice.
Wow. That's like either a shirt for someone in an extra large, or like a night shirt for a lady. Whoa, she's a lady. It was when we
About a nerdy lady.
What's interesting to me is that you went down with Joss on a bus. I have a feeling he's pure helicopter guy now, or jet dude, or on the back of Iron Man. I don't know.
Back of Iron Man, you'd get bugs on you. He uses a Quinjet. Thank you very much.
We came down on the jet, the Universal.
Oh,
jet.
yeah.
Yeah, that was my first
They
Comic-Con.
flew us in a private jet with The Rock.
Yeah. I said, let me fly. I can fly. Sit down, Alan. You actually can't fly. That's your character. And we came here and we got out and we did a big panel, and that was my first experience with like panels and cheering and Joss and all of it, and it was jaw-dropping. Oh my God! And then signing, the first time I ever signed anything like that. Yeah, I had only signed like old theater goers' Broadway index cards. These old women wait for you outside of plays, and they'd be like, "Sign my card," and you'd sign it, and they go, "I can't read that."
That's what they do. Sign it so I can read it.
Yeah, who is this? Who is this? Do it again. All right, so we got some confectionery nerds here. We also have this nightshirt, which I discussed before, that's only been dropped on the floor once. Do I hear $50 for this?
Operation
this.
You in the hat. I say $50 right there. You in the hat. $50.
$50. Do we hear
How much? $100.
$100. $300.
Let's just let it go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And then I'll give you also.
Wait for the next one. Let's just let. I feel bad selling a shirt for $400.
And then I'm gonna also give you this guy.
Oh.
He was from
Labyrinth?
Astro Boy.
I don't know.
I did voices for Astro Boy, the movie. I was like a.
That was funny.
This isn't The Price is Right. You can't. Undercut the bids by. Sign the back of the guy. There you go. All right. Here you go. Here you are. There you are. Wonderful. Oh, there's one more thing, but he'll throw it at you. It'll be great. There you go.
That was nice. All right.
Fantastic.
We're going to give you a chance at another one. Yeah, don't you worry. We got lots of crap. Who's got another question? Who's got the... You do, sir. I like your shirt. What does it say there? Let me see your shirt.
Muscle Man and Brain Boy.
Oh, my God. It was a joke we did yesterday.
So you really like the shirt?
Joss and I used to do this bit where we're a superhero team duo. Muscle Man and Brain Boy. Brain Boy with your brains and my not so brains.
Good one.
Wait a minute, Muscle Man. Let me think. That kind of stuff.
You better like it because my wife made you one.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
that'll do. Oh, look, right over there. Throw it over there. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
I'm one of your Twitter followers, and I know that in the last...
Which one?
I could be a legionnaire. But one of the things I noticed in the past couple months is you had a situation where I guess some fan chased you down, took your picture, and then tweeted it, and then you blocked them.
Yeah, right? Listen, I'm a vengeful man. Like, creepy. You're driving in your car, trying to chase me to take a picture, and it's not even on my face. It's kind of like the back of my head. But yeah, it's like, that's creepy, man. I ran out in public and snapped a photo of you and put it on the internet. Cool, right? Nope.
I was just wondering if
You thought you were having a private moment in your car. You could have been picking your nose. I'm mostly picking my nose in my car.
I was just wondering if you could tell us, you know, as an actor of your magnitude, you probably have fans that are making overtures and doing such things all the time. I was wondering, where do you stop that? Where does it become not so happy?
I, as a rule, never interrupt a meal. If I'm sitting at a table with friends and someone comes up and says, "Can I get it?" It's right in the middle of a restaurant and it's not really appropriate. And I try to just politely say, would you mind waiting until after I finish my meal? Would that be, if it's worth it, maybe is it worth waiting for? Because I'm right in the, I just think is that wrong? Okay, good. Because I feel like a dick still. It's like, you put me in this position where I have to say no, and I don't like saying no, but you got to draw the line somewhere. Alan, you once said, we're perfect famous,
Yes.
where we can enjoy these
Well,
kinds
no,
of
wait a
amazing
second.
things.
Wait a second. I said I'm perfect famous. I think you've crossed out of perfect famous into famous.
Well, no one's harassing us, chasing us with cameras and paparazzi style, like outside
True,
of restaurants or our homes. By the way, never endeavor to find out where a celebrity lives. If you do not send anything to their home. There's nothing you can say that doesn't say, I'm crazy. Especially, I'm not crazy.
I got one of those not too long ago.
I put them in a file. They go straight to a police thing. It's just, it's not cool. Don't do it. Don't do
I
it.
felt bad.
Yeah, that's weird.
I learned the line was drawn here at Comic-Con, no photos pre-coffee. Pre-coffee photos. In the elevator over at the Hilton. Hey, had to go downstairs to get coffee because room service took an hour and a half. So you go get it. He's like, can we take a picture? And I'm like, why not? No. I have to get some coffee first, buddy. It's the first time I'd ever had to draw that line, but I learned that line is drawn.
Oh, Alan, this is a little book I wrote. It's the first of a series, many of which have made it to the New York Times bestseller list.
Yes.
Would you sign that for me?
Yes. This best-selling. The other one was Heat Wave.
Heat Wave, Naked Heat, Frozen Heat.
The heat's in all of them.
The heat is on.
Right. Icy Hot. Is that ever one?
That's that muscle.
Well, that might be what the book's about.
Well, Ben Gay is like a new character I'm coming up with.
Oh, okay. We have $12.
Well, 13. I think let's start. Is that worth $20? That's worth $20.
$20.
$50.
That is worth $50.
$200. I say let it go.
Let's do $200, and I'll throw in a.
What are you gonna sweeten
I'll
that
throw
up
in a. I'll throw in a. Oh. I'll throw in a. This is a T-shirt from the Middle East Comic Con, which.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you can only get this if you went to the Middle East. I went to the Middle East. It was awesome. It's a really good con if you find yourself in Dubai. Which I found myself, and it was great. Oh, no way, I know what that is. Cocaine. Fun. Great, so this goes to you for that amount of money you said. All right. That was a good amount. There you are. All right, who's got another question? With the microphone. You, sir.
Hello. So my question is for both of you. Everything you've done after Firefly, you're always constantly asked about Firefly. And I know that's a lot of pressure, and I'm going to add to that pressure. So, the fandom hasn't died down from people like me. And people are always asking about it coming back and trying to, revive the property. And so my very specific question is there one thing that's keeping it from happening? Is there something, is it a scheduling issue? Is it a legal issue? Why can't I go to Fox and make them make more Firefly? Because I will do it. I will do it.
Joss, just yesterday on his panel, said, there's no reason to now that Wash is dead. Didn't he say that?
So what you're
that the
saying
only one
is
who heard
it's
that?
your fault.
No. The answer to that is, well, there are some scheduling issues. Joss is making a movie now. He's making big movies. And you have a contract right now that takes up your year but 2 months?
I'm pretty busy.
You're a pretty busy guy. Everybody's a little bit busy. Morena's busy, but we could figure it out. But there are certain things. It's still at least a couple of years away.
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. I'd be a smarter man if I did, and it'd be a better answer. I'm not afraid, or I don't feel the pressure when people say, "Hey, remember Firefly? I really loved it." I'm worried about when people say, "Fire what now?" When I'm an old guy coming to these conventions, I'm on the corner because I can't get into Nerd HQ. I was on Firefly and shaking a cup. Will shiny for money. Like, I don't. Will misbehave, right, for money. Yeah, I'll be old and incontinent. It won't be pleasant. Like that's my fear, that it'll die. What I love about Firefly, and the way things happen, we all know what happened. Firefly never had a chance to suck. It died great. Like Elvis Presley.
Elvis sucked for a couple of years there, though. He did.
Like Jimmy Dean.
Yeah.
Like Harry Connick Jr. Wait a minute. That's not true. Wow.
He sucked.
No, he's great.
Oh, he's great. He's still alive.
He's not dead yet.
No.
Thank God. Because I was having a hard time listening to his Christmas album every Christmas, thinking, "Oh man, I miss this guy."
Buddy. Is there anybody else you think is dead?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think lots of people are dead.
Let's go over that list later. I can tell you which ones are still alive. I might be able to resurrect a few
game show
for
on
you.
SNL, Dead, Alive, or a Canadian? The question was, Lorne Green, dead? Trick question, dead and Canadian. I have for you, this is weird. Alan, do you want to sign that?
Yes.
I have a collection at my house of sand from all the beaches and some dive sites that I've been to. This I got off the coast of a. Do you want to use that? I haven't made it function yet. This sand I got off the coast of a small island off the north coast of Venezuela called Bonaire. It's French for boner, and. And I have a collection of all these test tubes sitting on a rack, and there's a little tag off of each one that says where I got it, what year, or depth. This was 35 feet, and the site was the Hilma Hooker. It's a dive site with a shipwreck down there. I think that's worth $20. Is that worth $20? My sand? Anyone want to have my sand for $20? $200? Her mom goes, "Hey. Get a shirt. You can wear it." She's trying to outbid her mom. Your mom's trying to outbid her.
With the same number, by the way.
Mom. 250 over there? Let's let it. Any more? Let's let it go for 250. What do you say?
250.
Let it go for 250. Alan, what are you gonna sweeten up with that deal?
I'm gonna sweeten it up with this. It's a shirt. It's a trash can. No, I'm sorry. It's a character name trash can, from Astro Boy.
Astro Boy, yeah.
Astro Boy, the film. I don't know that it's in. I've never read. I don't know.
Do you want to use a silver one? It's the dark shirt there. Oh, it's right on the robot. That'd be great. Nicely done. While he's doing that, is there another question? Who's got it? To my left.
Hi. Can I pass my phone up to you? I want to show you a picture that my friend drew. I didn't get a chance to get a real one. If I get any messages, ignore it.
I've seen that.
Have you?
Well, the photo.
Oh, well, yes. So this is just a drawing that my friend John does. He does a lot of different art things. And I was just wondering if there has ever been a time, either in person or in your acting or other type of art, that you've paid homage to people that you really appreciate or admire.
Do I steal acting? Yes. They say it's okay to steal, just steal from the best. So I do. When I first started on One Life to Live, I had my character was kind of unsure of himself. Thank you. Unsure of himself and kind of coming into manhood. Yeah. So I stole
What's
from
that like?
Bob Newhart.
Oh, Bob Newhart.
Bob Newhart.
Coming into manhood like Bob Newhart.
What do you? That's a. I don't. You have a. When. How. I'll have dinner with you.
Nice.
Right?
Yes.
Just stuttering. Stuttering and I don't want to. Okay. Yes, I'll do that.
I like you taught me something from your days of working on soap operas.
Okay.
What was that move? Because I can never remember the three. It's a three.
The 3 phases of the soap take.
Yes, that's it.
As the camera slowly closes on you when someone says something dramatic to you at the end of a scene, you're not allowed to respond. You have to respond in the next scene.
Right.
But as the camera does a slow push on you, and I'll say the phases. You have to do them. Are you ready?
Oh man.
So first I'll give you the line, and then I'll start giving you the direction.
Okay, I'll do a
The
line. I'll be like, okay.
I'll do the line. Ready? You slept with her? Alan, that woman's your sister. Did I leave the stove on? I did leave the stove on. No, I turned the stove off. Works for any scene.
Nice, nice. It's nice to be directed by Mr. Nathan Fillion. What is this thing on your leg?
It's a T-shirt.
Okay, I figured.
I got it from, I think, T Fury. I wore it one time.
Oh, I aim to misbehave. It says.
That's what it says. It's a Firefly brown coat T-shirt.
That's from us.
It has my gun on it. Don't matter now.
I'm gonna sweeten it with this odd thing.
You have here, this is Steve Austin and the Colonel as members of KISS.
Yeah.
I believe that's Starchild and the Demon. Gene Simmons and what was his name? Not
God,
Ace
you
Frehley.
know they're-
Paul Simon. Paul Simon? No, Paul Simon. That's
Ace Frehley.
Ace. No, that's not Ace Frehley. Paul Stanley.
Paul
Thank you.
Stanley.
Paul Simon. I got diamonds on the soles of my shoes. That's beautiful. You gonna sign that?
So I'm gonna sign this, and this will be in there as well.
Okay, all right.
Because it's.
Who would give me $50 for that shirt? $300? Sold. And a reaction. Why do you sign on the front? Because then they can frame it up and put it up on something. Oh, gotcha.
Sign that other titty.
Beautiful.
All right,
$300. That was nicely done.
Yeah, done.
Nicely done. All right. Who's got another question? Who's got a microphone? Microphone.
Sorry, I had to write it down.
Are you writing down your question? So adorable.
Super nervous.
Guess what I just did? Fell in love with you.
I'm gonna be bright red in just a second. So. Okay, so I wanted to know which is easier to play and which is more fun to play. Good characters like Castle, evil like Caleb, or kind of morally ambiguous like Mal.
That's a good question. That's a good question. Joss Whedon, something Joss Whedon taught me. No difference between playing a good guy and a bad guy. Bad guys think they're good guys. That's the secret. That's the secret. Wow. Bad guys think they're in the right. They have to be justified.
He had me do Alpha for Dollhouse.
Yeah, but
I could have used that piece of advice. I really could have.
there's good, there's bad, and there's you were off kilter, man.
Batshit crazy, but
you
yeah,
gave batshit a bad name.
Still could have used that. I appreciate that. I thank Joss through you for that piece of advice for the future. Bad guys. Oh, look. It's a jumper. It's not a jumper. What is that, Nathan Fillion?
A friend of mine met Mark Hamill. He said, "That's a great jacket." Next day, Mark Hamill gave him a beautiful jacket. The same jacket. You know, that's incredible. I got the story because I told him, I said, "I love your jacket." The next day, he gave me a beautiful jacket. This is the jacket that, this is not the jacket that Mark Hamill gave the guy to the.
Really felt like we were going there. I felt like we were leading to that.
No, mislead this. This is not Mark Hamill's jacket or nothing. Right?
And that is not the jacket, but that is a nice Skywalker jacket.
Made with 100% rebel scum. What? I know you. Last year, you bought a scooter for about, what, $750? Something like $700. Sold.
$700. And I will include with that a book. All my friends are dead. I'll just put wash right at the back.
It's funny.
Oh, wait.
Wait a minute.
No.
What? I can't say that? That's good.
No.
He's just regifting it. He's regifting. For charity. $700 to the man in the brown coat. Thank you very much.
Oh, cool. Who's got a question? Yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen, for being out here.
Thank you.
My name's Scott. I'm actually from Seaside Park in New Jersey, and I just want to say, Nathan, thank you. After Hurricane Sandy, we were all evacuated off the island, and the first time I was able to smile and laugh after being evacuated was the Khan episode of Castle when it aired. So, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
Also, thank you for making writers cool again on television. So, yes, I've heard you speak about how you work and support with for children to learn to read, and I was wondering what authors do you prefer to read in your spare time?
That's an easy question. I'm reading lots of George R.R. Martin because I love those books. I'm right now rereading the Game of Thrones series. I haven't run into him this year, but last year when I ran into him, "George, oh, it's so nice to see you. How you doing? Shouldn't you be writing?" Max Brooks. Max Brooks, who wrote World War Z. If you've seen the movie, please just get the book. Don't worry about it. Just get the book. You're going to love it. Movie was great. Book is completely different. And wow, man. You want some nightmares? Read that book.
Yes,
what
please.
What if zombies
Nightmare.
were real? What if zombies were real? Like every structure you look at, you go, no. This is a kill box. Like ringing a dinner bell. We need to be in that building. That kind of stuff. It's great.
Cool.
Yeah, love that. What are you reading?
I read this great book called All My Friends Are Dead. I just finished that. It was a gift. I'm reading a book. I read boring books. I mean, it's a good book, but it's called The Unwinding. And it's...
About a clock.
It's just about the destruction of American society.
That's all.
It's all nonfiction. But, yes, go on.
Last year at Comic-Con, I was doing a bunch of different stuff out on the floor in the big main, what do you call that? Convention center. And after you finish doing something and they're walking you out of the big main room, what do they call that? Exhibit hall.
Walking. Oh.
They got like 5 security guards around you, clearing the path in front of you, and these guys are fucking dead serious, which is great because you think, man, these guys will take a bullet. I feel it. As they're kind of pushing me through and getting me through, we're going to this kind of exit on the side of the exhibit hall. There's an exit, and people can't go past there without a pass. There's some security guards waiting there. They won't let you through. And some girl kind of says, Nathan, could you take, and I kind of just barely looked over my shoulder, just enough time to see them going, no, you can't, and I'm getting pushed here, she's getting pushed there. I grab this card, and I go, okay, bye, sorry. I go through the door, I look at this card. It's like a gorgeous woman dressed in some kind of Wookiee bikini. What the? Was this who just gave me, did she just give me this card? And you just pushed her away? What kind of bodyguard are you? The worst. That's what kind. So,
did you find?
Well, I had her card, and on there is her Twitter thing. Her name is Leanne Vamp. You can follow her at @Vamp. She's like a nerd girl who's like super sexy and dresses up in all the costumes. Like the responsibility of every sexy girl at Comic-Con is to dress up in like some sort of superhero sexy nerd thing.
Right.
Right. Team Unicorn does it. Well done. My God, it's amazing. Love it. So she's one of these girls. She gave me this shirt, Nerd Forever.
Nerd Forever. And you're giving it away.
And I'm giving it away.
Right.
I think I got an in with her. I think she'll give me another one.
Was there ever a concern when you looked at the Wookiee bikini picture where you thought, maybe that's not a bikini?
Not until just now.
I would like to sweeten this.
Please do.
Pot. This is, I think it's just one page. It is, again, a script with Alan Tudyk across it, so they printed it so I wouldn't give it away. And these are about characters named Alpha and Echo.
That's Dollhouse. That's Dollhouse, Alan.
No,
Yeah.
it's something else. I'm sure it's something
else.
else.
Dollhouse.
Revision. Oh, God, 2009? Jeez,
Yeah.
Was it that long ago? So, yeah. Yeah, my tasty... Oh, this is the scene where we were in the car.
Sign it! Is this shirt signed worth $50 to anyone? 300. I heard 300. I heard 300.
500.
Are you kidding? Did you say 600? 600, and you wish your friend was Nathan Fillion.
That's like $600.
I think we should sell that. That's sold for $600. That's nicely done.
All right!
That's amazing.
That is helping out a lot of kids.
Let's throw in this. It's a unicorn horn that you can just wear.
Thank God.
It's a unicorn horn.
Whatever.
Sir. I said good day, sir.
Wow.
So yeah, it was. I think it was I was on Twitter one time, just once, and I said there should be a shirt like "I'm with Stupid" that says "I wish this was Nathan Fillion" and had an arrow pointed over there. And now people wear these shirts.
What?
And then people stand next to me. And they'll be like me, them, and the arrow pointing to whoever's next to them, saying, "I wish this was Nathan Fillion." So like it'd be a Nathan Fillion sandwich. Which the physics, it's impossible, guys. I learned this from Star Trek. You cannot change the laws of physics, Captain.
I've had a Nathan Fillion sandwich.
I made you a sandwich.
Yeah, it was very good. It was very good. It's delicious. Wasn't creepy at all.
Is there another question?
Hi, Nathan.
Hi.
Hi, my name's Laura.
Hi, Laura. This is Alan.
Hi, Alan.
Alan, Laura.
I don't want to talk to her.
It's weird. It's not you. That's him. That's the old him.
My question question was, Zach has shared with us some of his bucket lists and dreams of what he wants to do next and some he's accomplished. What are some of your bucket lists or dreams you want to do in life or your career next?
In life, I'm doing one right now. Alan is one of my friends who kind of inspired me to get certified scuba diving. I really like it. I really like it.
Did I inspire you to do that?
You got it. Zoran got it. My brother said, you know, if it's scuba diving, we could be scuba diving too. I'm going to start getting, and he started like an online certification, so I had to get up my ass so I could be certified. You just missed our scuba vacation. We had a scuba vacation. Alan had already said he's going to go to a couple conventions in Australia. Thank you, Australia.
Supernova. It's a good time. If you're out there, you should go. It's a good time. It really was.
But so I'm doing that right now. I'm living the dream. It's an adventure like I can't believe. It's like you can fly. It's like you're in space. I don't know what it is. It's great. It's the one thing that I've done where I'm not thinking, oh, I got to send that email. Oh, Tuesday I have that appointment. Make sure I have none of that's going on because you're on another planet. Everything's going on with you right there. I like that.
And you exchanged that great experience for an irrational fear of sharks.
Yeah, yeah.
It was irrational. I lived in Venice for a long time. Go to the beach. I'd say, oh, it was great. The water feels great today. Alan, sharks are in there. I'm like, no, man. I just went up to my knees. Sharks will still get you right there. No matter where, any water that was attached to the ocean in any way whatsoever, you're really taking your life in your hands. There's sharks in there. And now you have actually been swimming with more species of sharks than I have, and I was scuba diving a couple years before
I still will not swim off the coast of Venice or Malibu or Santa Monica out there. Great white sharks.
There
are great white sharks there. There's a Sharknado coming. Alan, I've seen the forecast. And it's a 75% chance of Sharknado.
With global warming, you're right. That does happen now.
Are rolling your Sharknado dice. This is a shirt that actually I really love. It's a nice fit. It's a good shirt. I did a movie a while back called Slither. And the really beautiful person and wonderful woman and super talented actress, Elizabeth Banks, gave me this shirt. It says Slither, and there's a guy with wiggly arms trying to grab a lady.
Oh, that's a good shirt.
I like that shirt. And on the back, it says the chief, because I was the chief. I know. It's, well,
now you signed it.
You can't.
You can't keep it. You'd be like, look, I signed my clothes. Yeah, let me get this right.
This, I'm sure, is worth $50 to somebody. Who said that? Did you say $400? I think that's fair.
Yeah, hell yeah. And I'm going to throw in this crappy version of a shirt.
God bless you. God bless you. So you have Operation Smile is a place in your heart. That's so wonderful.
I did a voice on American Dad. This is an American Dad shirt they gave me.
Nice. Nice. I'm going to throw in my lanyard from South by Southwest when we premiered Much Ado About Nothing over there.
Nice.
You know what I love is they put your photo on these things, so that people know who you are. They pulled my photo off Twitter. It's like a real stylized, harsh black and white. So everybody's little picture looks like a driver's license, and then mine's like. It's the same with my little scuba certification ID. They pulled it off the internet. It's like it's Richard Castle from the back of a book. In a suit. It's really great.
This shirt, this American Dad shirt.
Oh, sure.
Sign that thing. Wow, that's awesome. Only one of these in existence. And it really captures the time. Because it says the date.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Who had another question? How much time do we have left? We have 2 minutes left. We have 2 more minutes. Okay, I'm going to straight to selling this crap. You ready?
Oh, wait, answer this question because you already stood up, and then we'll
stand up,
do it
please.
while we do the show.
Hi, from
Go.
a fellow Canadian.
Hi.
I'm Courtney. I just want to know, did you keep any of the kittens that your cat had? And if so, what did you name them?
I have kept all the kittens so far. A cat wandered into my yard 2 weeks ago, and she was famished. She eats so much, I can't believe it. I've had a couple cats in my time. They're big cats. They don't eat as much as this little girl does. All of a sudden, she's got a pot belly, and her nipples drop, and I go, this cat's pregnant.
My nipples dropped like 2 days ago. Is that what that's about? Damn.
So, I have all these kittens. Everything I need to know, I learned from Joss. It's in the back. Oh, it's all the stuff I learned. I learned that. So far, the kittens are names. Their names, and I'm gonna, distribute them and give them away. They've pretty much all been spoken for, but not until they're weaned from their mother. Gluten-free. Taxi. So you're going around the house going, taxi, taxi. Right? Midnight Cowboy. What cat? So when someone says, what's your cat's name? What cat? You dick. And I haven't named the last one. The last one, I'm kind of keeping my eye on them. I kind of like them. They had fleas at one point. I had to get all the fleas off them, and I had to bathe them all. I'm bathing them all like every 3 days just to get them used to the bath so that they are used to the bath. I like a clean cat. And the one cat that doesn't make any sound when you bathe it, I'm like this little striped guy. I'm going to keep my eye on him. Haven't named him yet. We'll see what goes down. I'm going to...
Wash is a good name.
I'm going to sell this shirt, the Joss Whedon shirt.
Yes.
What do you got to sweeten that up?
What do I got? I got to sweeten that up. I have the gloves I wore when I did Sunny iRobot. These were, I was wearing a green screen
Make it fast, man. We got 2 minutes. Like, we got to hustle.
Yeah, so I wore these as Sunny. These are my iRobot gloves. Only one pair of a kind. That doesn't sound right. Two of a kind. One pair. That
Someone
exists.
said $1,000?
I think.
Sold.
That's it. Right there.
Put those there. Sign one, you sign the other one. You know, I auditioned for this movie.
Bridget Moynihan got the role.
That's fair. Next up, I'm going to sell, this is my Team Unicorn shirt. It's Team Unicorn, if you're familiar. Anyone got $50 for that?
$50.
How much? Sold.
Wow. $200. I think I got to sweeten.
You want to sign that for me?
Yeah, I'm going to sign it, and then I'll sweeten it up with, my last thing. Oh, this is such a, I almost didn't get this way. There was a Good Vibes was a cartoon that was on MTV for just one season. It was really good, but because Beavis and Butthead didn't work, they tied us with that, so it got pulled at the same time.
Hi. We have to wrap up. I'm sorry. He's right, though.
All right, just so you know, this advertises Sharts beer, which was a beer that they had on that show. Sharts. Maybe that's why it didn't last. Not as funny as I thought.
I'm also going to leave you guys with this. It's a little magnet that I put on cars that are parked shitty. Lets me feel a little bit better about myself when someone's inconsiderate. It's a magnet. Put it on the back of their car. They'll never see it. It says, it's quite possible you are a fine human being, but you park like an asshole. There's a bunch of these. I'm going to leave them over here at the side. If I say maybe $5 a piece, if someone's got $5 and they want to put those over there, thank you so much. You guys, wow.
Sharts.
Shart? What?
Sharts. Get it? Because it's a beer and it makes you shart.
We raised some money today, I think. We raised some money for Operation Smile. So much money, you guys. This was incredibly generous.
Yeah.
It's amazing. The sense of community I get when I come to Comic-Con, the sense of community I get when I come to Nerd HQ, somehow eclipses Comic-Con, which is that's something.
Yeah.
From the bottom of my heart, you guys, it's amazing what you guys give to me. It's only an opportunity that I can give a little something back. I love it so much. Thank you very much, Zach, for putting
Thank you,
the film
Zach.
together.
All right, y'all. Stay seated. You're gonna be, yeah. You know what the hell's gonna happen. You guys have been great. See y'all later. Mwah. Too bad Zach can't speak. If Zach could speak, he would tell you he broke his glasses. Thank you. Oh, yeah. How much?
How much?
How much? Oh, how much are his glasses? These are Nathan Fillion's glasses.
Go ahead.
$500. Oh, right here. Because they had a $500 thing that almost happened, and now it's going to happen. Oh. What did I step on? More? Oh, wow.
Let me get this panel exit out and I will.
Oh, seven.
Tell you what, $750? How about $600 for everything that's left in the bag? $600? $750?
Look at that! Holy smokes! Holy smokes! There we go.
Everything that's in the bag, I'm going to leave you the bag. I bought it in Amsterdam on a trip I took with Alan.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thanks, guys.